I told you when I left on Friday, what did I say? I think I said 90% chance I'll be back on Wednesday, 10% chance I'll be back on Tuesday. Went camping Sunday night. Enjoyed it. Nice dinner. It's the first time I've ever been camping where I've been allowed to have a campfire. I understood the appeal of the ambiance a little bit more. Then about, start yesterday morning, Kate was like, maybe we don't need to stay like the second night. We can get like 2 days, one night, and then we'll get like the appeal of the camping without the debuff, which is, sleeping outside and going poop in the porta potty and stuff like that. And then we went after lunch. We ate lunch and we said, you know what, let's get on the road. So we were home by like 4 p.m. yesterday. It was good though. Had a good time. Happy to be back. I think one night is great. Like I woke up at dawn feeling a connection with the land. I was game for another night, but I was also like, yeah, sleeping in my own bed and taking a warm shower also seems nice too. There's an appeal to both. I will say we were also, it was glamping, and I say that with pride. It was basically in a yurt, and it was also we had like a bed, which is nice. We were like 600 meters away from a Walmart, which was sick, man. It was actually like the dream glamping experience. Because you're like, hey, what are we going to do today? I don't know. Why don't we just like swing by the Walmart and go get like a Frisbee or something like that? Hardcore camping, I see. I don't understand the dick measuring contest for camping. People are like, oh, I'm so excited for the long weekend so I can go camping. And then they're like, you enjoyed creature comforts? It doesn't count. How you spending your vacation, bro? I'm trying to be comfortable, The friction of everyday life rubs up against you like a Mormon undergarment at all times. Don't you want to add some lubricant from time to time? I'm not gonna, put my shit out there with a ruler or a meter stick or in a scanning electron microscope and say, yeah, we still shit in the porta potty, man. We still shit in the I just don't understand the dick measuring to me makes no sense. Like, you could just go like live outside if you hate electricity so much. Oh no, you want to live in San Francisco? You want to work on email 3.0, but then like one day a year you want to LARP being like fucking Cato the Elder? You could honestly eat my ass, you disingenuous so-and-so. How do you know so much about Cato the Elder? I listened to that 4-part Behind the Bastards series about Thomas Jefferson while I was on the bike the last like 3 days. So there's references to Cato the Elder there. I stand on the shoulders of giants for that. Did you make curry? We bought curry stuff. We were going to eat it last night. But then when we got home, my wife was like, I want McDonald's. What my baby wants, my baby gets. You know what that means. Also, the place where we were camping, I heard a hawk tuah in the wild. A man got out of his pickup truck in a parking lot and started spitting on the ground. Not an uncommon occurrence. And then after his last spit, he went, hawk tuah! And then he and his friends started laughing like crazy. This was probably before the interview came out where she said she does not like Donald Trump. I understand they probably would have like disavowed that hawk tuah. That's me just based on, the location that I was in. Hang on. Okay, we'll try the left side then. I just feel like you meet interesting people when you camp, man. Not that we really had conversations with them, but there was, this campsite that we were in, there were like 6, I guess a campground. There were like 6 camping sites. A couple of other sites were like, families with young kids. Then one of the sites was a dude that was like, he was very nice, but he was dressed like a wizard the first day that we were there. Like he had like pajamas on with like stars and moons on them and stuff like that, and the wizard hat. And he was listening to Fish like all day, which is, what do you expect, man? You're camping. And then the second day, he was dressed like Mario. And I was like, this guy is really like, he's in touch with nature. Not so much like the wizard, the mall wizard that's been going around on social media. More like a sleepy Merlin. He was normal height, I would say. Like he was not crouch walking. But then he was like, hey, we're checking out today. So we left a bunch of firewood at your tent. And I was like, thank you so much. And then like 6 hours later, we were like, we're checking out. We didn't use the campfire. Or the firewood, I should say. But thank you for your magical wood, though. I appreciate it. By the way, I do have to say something about camping. I suffer from a little copium from time to time. At our campsite, Kate was like, ooh, 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 Ryan, look at this. And there was like an Oi Ocha bottle, which is like Japanese green tea, thrown into the woods with like a very amber gold type fluid in the bottle. And I was like, it's tea. They shouldn't litter, but it's just tea. And then she was like, no, look at it again. And I was like, okay, maybe you're right. It's piss. What kind of degenerate is going camping, pissing in a plastic bottle, and then throwing the bottle in the woods sealed? That's like 7 different types of littering when you could have just gone pee. Like you could have just, like I woke up at 2 a.m. and I just unzipped the tent and then peed outside. Like what? I don't understand why you would do that. Instead, you put your pee in a plastic bottle, and then you didn't even throw out the bottle. You threw the bottle into the forest. Like, are you evil? Are you Darth Vader? Like, that's madness. Maybe he was gonna pour it out, but he forgot. I mean, he chucked it in the woods, man. I mean, yeah, there's porta potties, but I can see if you wake up at like 1 in the morning, you're not like super excited about throwing your sandals on and then walking out to a porta potty in pitch black and then peeing there. Like I just went outside because I mean, that's what the animals are doing too. But then to throw the bottle into the woods is like, that's ignorant behavior to me. Why not just take the bottle and go pour the bottle out or something? And this guy was in trouble because it did not taste right. Okay, I'm a little scared about this curve up here, obviously. Like this brother had like maple syrup urine disease or something. But it did help out with the pancakes. You're like Bear Grylls? It's a holiday weekend, brother. More like beer grill. Yummy. He took great care of me while I was feeling ill. Thank you, Kate. Thank you for the vouch and B, the message. Can I tell you how good of a husband I am? I'm such a good husband, I didn't even mention that my wife was sick. Some people are saying it's like husband of the year material. Wow, he's a hero. I feel like a lot of guys out there, they take good care of their wife, right? But then if she was sick, they would be like, sorry, I'm late, guys, my wife was sick. It's so easy to default to that, like, here's an excuse for you. Instead, I was like, that's a HIPAA violation. That's not my, it's not my information to disclose, quite frankly. So I'm not going to disclose it. It's not for me to say. She did not drink the tea bottle. Kate, I did tell them about the copium tea that we found in the woods. The phrasing.
So how you doing, Ryan? You having a nice day?
So far, so good, brother.
It's good.
We came back from camping early. I got to sleep in my own bed last night. That was pretty sick.
That's nice. I don't take you for much of a camper.
I think it's fun to sit at the campfire and drink some beers. And s'mores are kind of... We need to make it so s'mores are easier to eat outside of a camping situation, because that is a great dessert, man.
Yeah, a nice, well put together s'more kind of goes. It's really good.
But like I feel like you never see it outside of camping, except sometimes you'll go to like a fancy restaurant and they're like, ooh, there's s'mores on the dessert menu. They bring out like a fucking blowtorch or a Bunsen burner or something like that.
Yeah, there used to be I used to hang out at a bar that a friend bartended at, but one of their menu items was like a little fondue they'd bring out, and you could like, it was like a little tiny torch, and you could make your own s'more at the bar. And as you imagine, drunk people trying to make a s'more with like a little fire they get does not go well. It'd be a lot of messes, a lot of people burning themselves, a lot of napkins on fire. Oh, it's good.
I will say though, there's a special kind of misery when camping, if you have to take like a horrible shit at the break of dawn in like a camp toilet while you're being assaulted by like flies and spiders and shit like that.
I think I'm gonna need you to get out of that.
I don't know if I ever told you, the like one of the times I went camping, I had to shit Dude, I woke up in like it's pitch black. I had to find like the building with the toilets in it.
Yeah.
A fucking deer screamed at me, which I never heard in my life, and my soul left my body. It was the scariest sound I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
You got screamed at by a deer?
I got screamed at by a deer in the dark, man. It was terrifying. And then when I finally got to the
Cars
bathroom,
flying, man.
I went to the bathroom. I get there in the dark, and the next morning they're like, "Yeah, there was like a bear spotted, and it like broke a bunch of the doors in the bathroom." And I was like, "Oh, if I was in there when that happened, I would have died."
What the hell?
Oh my god!
You seen that screaming deer vine or whatever? Where just his head back. And just kept, it's like, it makes like a, it goes like,
Oh my god,
Dude, they
really
sound insane, and they hiss too. They hiss at you. They're fucked up.
Also feel like
too.
when I go into like a porta potty, you really learn like the whole rainbow of colors that like human shit could be. Because when you like only see your own, you're like, so what? It's brown. But then you know when you go, I'm sorry for this. This is gonna be bad. You know when you order like Indian food for a lot of people, and then like one of them's like a korma, and one of them's like a chicken madras or something like that, and one of them's like a Rogan Josh, and they're all just like different colors of like brown. And then somebody's got to be like the Indian food explainer and be like, this one's the... That's what I felt like when I looked at the porta potty, man. I'm like, these shits are all brown, but like, some of you need to go to the hospital.
Clear across. Bro.
What happened?
He jumped all the way over the car and flew into the lake.
Shit inspector.
You know when you order like Indian food for a lot of people, and then like one of them's like a korma and one of them's like a chicken madras or something like that.
No way.
And they're all just like different colors of like brown. And then somebody's gotta be like the Indian food explainer and be like,
did Chiblee die?
He jumped
Chiblee!
clear
some
across.
of you need to go to the hospital.
Bro.
What happened?
Do you want to save the car for him? Well, yeah, because like, so we were landing, right? And he was on this, and he tried to jump, and he just kept going all the way over.
Hear me out here, guys. It's been stuck in my head. Alanis Morissette voice, okay? What it all comes down to is that everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I got one hand on my penis and the other one is squeezing my ball sack. I'm soft, but I'm gooning. I'm hard, but I cannot come. I'm home and I'm gooning. I'm a shower, but it's frigid, baby. 'Cause what it all comes down to is that everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I got one hand on my ball sack and the other one's tickling my asshole. There we go, there we go.